Have you ever stopped to think about how a single mathematical theory can revolutionize the way we understand the world? In the realm of mathematics, one such theory was born out of the mind of a young Frenchman named Évariste Galois. Despite his short life, Galois's groundbreaking work has left an indelible mark on modern mathematics. His most notable contributions lie in the field of algebra, where he developed a method to determine when an equation could be solved by radicals. This not only provided a powerful tool for mathematicians, but also laid the groundwork for modern group theory. Galois's work has had a rippling effect, influencing various branches of mathematics and beyond, including physics and computer science. His innovative ideas and the theories he developed continue to be fundamental aspects of mathematical study. So who was this remarkable individual, and how did he come to make such significant contributions to mathematics? Born in 1811 near Paris, Évariste Galois' intellectual journey began at home under the tutelage of his mother. His parents, Nicolas Gabriel Galois and Adelaide Marie de Monte, were well educated, but not particularly mathematically inclined. They did, however, foster in young Galois a love for philosophy and classical literature, laying the groundwork for his intellectual growth. The turbulent political climate of the time, marked by the storming of the Bastille, the fall of Louis XVI, and the rise and fall of Napoleon, undoubtedly influenced the intellectual environment in which Galois was raised. His father, an influential community figure and mayor of Bourg-la-Reine, would have been at the heart of these events, providing a backdrop for Galois' own developing worldview. Galois' passion for learning was evident from a young age, but it was mathematics that truly captured his imagination. At the Lycée Louis-le-Grand, he was a prodigious student, but his academic journey wasn't always smooth sailing. Despite early successes, he had to repeat a year due to inadequate performance in rhetoric, a subject far removed from his beloved numbers. However, Galois' mathematical genius truly began to shine under the mentorship of Hippolyte Vernier. It was Vernier who recognized Galois' deep passion for mathematics, a passion that would shape his life and leave an indelible mark on the field. In 1828, Galois experienced a setback when he failed the entrance exams for the prestigious École Polytechnique. But this did not dampen his spirits. Instead, it propelled him towards independent research, influenced by the works of mathematical luminaries like Legendre and Lagrange. His approach to mathematics, though often misunderstood as bizarre and closed, was noted by Vernier as showing significant progress despite a lack of method. Despite his academic struggles, Galois' passion for mathematics remained undeterred. This steadfast dedication would form the foundation of his contributions to the field and set the stage for his monumental impact on the world of mathematics. The failure at the entrance exams for the École Polytechnique only fueled Galois' independent spirit. It was a catalyst that drove him to a path less trodden, the path of independent research. Galois, undeterred by the conventional gates of academia, found his intellectual companions in the works of the illustrious mathematicians Legendre and Lagrange. He immersed himself in their theories, their methods, their mathematical discourse, a world far removed from the structured curriculum of the École Polytechnique. This independent spirit often painted Galois as an enigma, his mathematical methods regarded as unorthodox, his ideas seen as bizarre. Yet Hippolyte Vernier, his previous mentor, saw through this veneer of peculiarity. He recognized the leaps and bounds of progress Galois was making, despite the lack of a conventional method. It was not the road most taken, but it was a road that Galois was paving with his unique approach to mathematical problems. Yet Galois's journey was not purely academic. The year 1829 brought a personal tragedy that would leave a deep imprint on his life: the suicide of his father, Nicolas Gabriel Galois. This event shook Galois to his core, possibly influencing his second unsuccessful attempt at the entrance exam for the École Polytechnique. His life had taken a turn, and so had his academic journey. Resigned to his fate, Galois entered the École Normale, an institution that resonated with his republican ideals. This tragic event, however, did not deter Galois from his mathematical pursuits. He balanced the scales of personal loss with continued academic strides. His first mathematical paper on continued fractions saw the light of day in 1829, marking the beginning of his professional journey. Despite the tumult in his personal life, Galois held fast to his mathematical passion, his intellectual curiosity remaining undeterred. Intriguingly, Galois' personal and academic struggles did not hinder his mathematical pursuits. His resilience and dedication to his craft emerged stronger, painting a portrait of a man who, despite life's blows, remained unwavering in his pursuit of mathematical truths. Scene script. Galois' first mathematical paper marked the beginning of his professional journey, but his life was far from just mathematics. As the year 1829 unfolded, Galois published his first mathematical paper on continued fractions. It was a notable moment, a young mathematician stepping onto the professional stage, armed with his passion for mathematics. But his groundbreaking work on the algebraic solution of equations, submitted to the Académie des Sciences, was lost after the death of Fourier, who had been assigned to review it. A tragic twist of fate, yet Galois was not to be deterred. His life was not confined to the realm of numbers and equations. Galois lived in an era of political upheaval, and he was not a mere spectator. His republican ideals were as fervent as his love for mathematics. The July Revolution of 1830 saw Charles X flee France, and Galois, a staunch republican, found himself on the wrong side of the law. He was arrested for threats against the new King Louis-Philippe. Imprisoned at Saint-Pélagie, Galois traded the lecture halls of the École Normale for the confines of a prison cell. His political activism against the director led to his expulsion from the institution, but the bars of his cell did not confine his intellect. Galois continued to work on the theory of elliptic functions and abelian integrals, turning adversity into a platform for mathematical exploration. In 1831, despite the academic establishment's repeated rejections, Galois found solace in the National Guard's artillery, a Republican militia. His continued activism, however, led to further imprisonments. Yet Galois remained unyielding, his spirit as resilient as his mathematical theories. His life was a testament to the power of resilience and the relentless pursuit of truth. A mathematician in a prison cell, a political activist in the lecture halls, Galois wove a life that was as complex and multifaceted as his mathematical theories. Despite the turmoil, Galois continued to contribute to mathematics, even from the confines of a prison cell. Galois' final days were marked by personal turmoil and political disillusionment. Amidst a whirlwind of emotions and societal unrest, a love affair with Stéphanie Felice Dumotel, possibly entwined with political machinations, led him to a duel under circumstances that remain shrouded in mystery. It was this duel that claimed his life, abruptly halting his mathematical pursuits, but not before he could leave behind a wealth of unpublished works. These unpublished works, discovered posthumously, are the cornerstones of his legacy. They held within their pages a revolutionary approach to equations and laid the groundwork for group theory. Galois's method to determine when an equation could be solved by radicals was a leap forward. It was a testament to his genius, a genius that was not fully appreciated during his lifetime. The loss of such a bright mind at such a young age is a tragedy, but it is through this tragedy that we find the true measure of Galois' brilliance. His work, rediscovered and recognized only after his untimely death, challenged the conventional wisdom of his time and expanded the horizons of mathematical thought. The recognition of his work was a slow process. It was his brother and friend Chevalier who first brought Galois' work to light, and it was the painstaking work of mathematicians such as Joseph Liouville and Camille Jordan that saw his theories gain acceptance and form a crucial part of the mathematical canon. Today, Galois's theories form the bedrock of modern algebra. His work has influenced fields as diverse as cryptography, quantum physics, and even string theory. His legacy is a testament to the power of independent thought and the courage to challenge established norms. Despite facing personal loss, academic rejection, and political turmoil, Galois never wavered in his dedication to his work, a dedication that still resonates in the mathematical world. Despite his short life, Galois' legacy in the field of mathematics continues to inspire and influence to this day.